Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see the concept of function calls in C. So we have two types of function calls, call by value and call by reference. Okay, so actually what is call by value is we are passing the arguments into the function parameter list. Okay, you know what is a function parameter list? After the function name we open the bracket and we place the parameters. They are called the arguments. Okay, it is also called the variables inside the brackets of the function name is called as an arguments or parameters. Okay, so now we have two ways of using these arguments. One is by call by value and other by call by reference. What is call by value is the value itself is passed to the function. That means that values become the local variables of the function. When it is called by reference, the function only the address of the variables are passed and the values are processed inside the function. That is called reference. Okay, so it is a function. To use the arguments, it must declare the variables that accept the values of the arguments. These variables are called as an formal parameters. They are like an local variables. Okay, so now by calling a function, there are two ways you can call a function: call by value and call by reference. Okay, so now next we will see with an example. This is then call by method. Okay, what is call by method? This method copies the actual value of the argument into the formal parameter of the function. In this case, the changes made to the this is a very important point here. The changes made to the parameter inside the function have no effect on the argument. That means the function become the local variables of the particular function. Okay, and what is call by reference? Call by reference is this method copies the address of the argument into the formal parameter. It is like a linked list. What is linked is just we say the reference. Okay, and that is given by either ampersand symbol or by the pointer symbol. Okay, so inside the function the address is used to access the actual argument used in the call. This means that changes made to the parameter affect the argument. Okay, so by default C uses the call by value to pass the argument. That means whatever the function we are calling inside the normal function is all by the call by the values. Okay, in general it means the code within the function cannot alter the arguments used to call the function. Okay, so here we will see that with an example we are using a swap function. What is a swap function is? Swap is to interchange the values between the two variables. This is mainly used in the sorting algorithm. So here, suppose if you have two variables a and b, you want to change the value of a to b and b to a, so that is called as swapping. Okay, so in order to do the swapping we need a temporary variable. So here we are using a temporary variable called, so listen to the function here, void swap int x comma int y. Here void is the function return value return type and swap is the function name. Int x and int y are the parameters, and then as usual the open brace starts and then you are having a new variable temp. This will help to change the values between x and y. So now how to do is that first you put the value of x to temp. Okay, this is the function. First you put the value of temp to x to temp, and now x is empty. That means the value of x is stored to temp. So x can have any other values because the temp stores the value of x. Now put the value of y into x. Now y is empty now, in the sense that the value of y is put into x. So in order to now again what we can do is, now y is empty, in the sense y can hold some other value which is the temp value. So now what you have done is we have put the value of x to the temp and then x became empty. Now we pass the value of y to x. So now y holds the value of x in this line, and now you want to put y as x, so that x is stored in temp. Now that is passed from temp to y by this particular function, particular statement. And so these three statements, it is a common statement in every function, swap function, which helps to transfer the value between the two variables. This is called as a swap function. Okay, so now here, now let us see how this function is called in a program, and with the example. So include stdio.h and the function declaration void swap int x comma int y, and then the program starts. Here swap is the function declared before the main function, that is called as a global function. Okay, so we have This is a global declaration. That means the swap can be used for many programs. Okay, so now the main program starts int main, and then local variable definition. We are giving some local variables here. So a as 100 and b as 200. What is our aim? We are going to change the value, exchange the value between a and b. Okay, so now just print the value as print before swap a has this value, and after swap a has this value. And now we are using the function swap a comma b. Here swap a comma b is the function call. When the name comes, it is called as a function call. So this print statement prints the value of the variable before swapping, that is before exchanging, and this particular function swap really swaps the value, and this two statements print the value of the function after the swap statement, and then as usual return 0 from the main program. Okay, so now after executing this program, we can see the difference how the parameters, local parameters, that is call by value and call by reference works. Okay, now the same program is written using the call by reference. Okay, so what we have seen previously call by value, and this is call by reference. So for that, as I told you, we have to use in the parameter list, you can see asterisk x and asterisk y, that is the pointer variable. Okay, so here the same thing, now we are writing using the pointer variables, that is the that is called by reference. Okay, so again the same thing, but only difference is instead of x we have used pointer x, instead of y we have used pointer y. But you can see here temp is only a temporary variable, there is no pointer in the temporary variable. Okay, so pointer x and pointer y, that means they are all the reference variable. Note the point here, temp is the local variable, normal variable, and pointer x and pointer y are the reference variable. Now you can see the same statement is written, except the difference is the pointer variable. Instead of x, pointer x is used. Okay, other things are same. So now here, since the pointer is used, only the reference is transferred here. Okay, so now again this program is also same. You can see here include stdio.h, and then function is declared, and then again you can see here the function is defined by pointer x, pointer y. Okay, and now local variable is a comma b, there is no pointer definition. And now the same thing here, this is a local variable a and b, you want to change the data between a and b. That means after exchanging, a should be 200 and b should be 100. That is the function of this swap function. Okay, so now here we can see, as usual we wrote in the previously the same thing, print statement before the swap a and b. Okay, and now here note the difference here, we are calling, this is the call by reference where we are using the swap. Note the statement swap ampersand a ampersand b. So this is the reference variable. We are calling the swap function using the reference variable swap ampersand a comma ampersand b. And now we are printing the, as we did in the previous program, we are just printing the values, swap the values after the swapping, that is print the values after the swapping a, after the swapping b, return 0. So that's all. So we have written a simple function swap to exchange the values between a and b. One example using local reference, and second using the reference by call by reference, that means call by value and call by reference. Now after executing, we can see how the difference is shown. Okay, so now we can execute the program and see the result, how the result shows. That result will tell you whether how the reference is done and how the actual variables is executed. Okay, so hope you understood the concept of how to call the function using values and also function using the parameters, and thanks for watching.